As the Trump administration stands firm behind the U.S. president's avalanche of executive orders, many of them are already in legal trouble. So far, lawsuits have been filed against at least 3 separate orders signed by Donald Trump ever since he assumed office. More are in the pipeline. Trump's order to freeze federal funding has drawn severe criticism. The decision could disrupt education, healthcare, poverty programs, housing assistance, disaster relief, and several other initiatives that depend on federal dollars. This radical measure follows a similar freeze on most U.S. foreign aid. Democrats have blasted the move as unconstitutional. They have challenged the spending freeze as unlawful and dangerous. On Tuesday, a federal judge temporarily halted Trump's order to freeze hundreds of billions of dollars in federal grants and loans. The suspension will last a week till next Monday. Simultaneously, over 24 Democratic attorney generals have said they are suing to stop the administration from implementing the fund freeze. Many argue the White House memo is written in such a way that it was barely understandable. Now, according to reports, groups representing non-profits, public health professionals, are also planning to file a lawsuit against the freeze on grants and loans. The White House has responded to the legal roadblock on its reform, saying the Trump administration is prepared to fight battle over funding in the freeze of funds, in quote. The second executive order facing lawsuits pertains to the ban of transgenders in the U.S. military. Now, according to reports, 6 transgender active duty service members and 2 former service members who seek re-enlistment have filed a case challenging the executive order that seeks to revise the existing policy for U.S. troops. Transgender rights advocacy groups have also filed a separate lawsuit. The executive order, signed on Monday, claims that sexual identity of transgender soldiers is in conflict with the honorable, truthful, and disciplined lifestyle of the American military and alleges harm to military readiness. The third executive order, already facing legal challenges, is a contentious reform to birthright citizenship. Immigrants' rights advocates and multiple states have filed a lawsuit challenging Trump's agenda. Last week, a federal judge temporarily blocked the enforcement of this executive order pending further arguments and called it blatantly unconstitutional. The legal battles are not the only challenge for Donald Trump and his cabinet. A rift has also erupted in civil society. Thousands of Americans took to the streets outside the White House protesting against Trump's federal aid freeze and immigration policies. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.